Not everyone who is loud, confident and powerful is aligned, trustworthy or good for you. Don't confuse loud, confident, rough or tough with being high quality, grounded or aligned, because they're not the same thing. Hi, I'm Dr. Jo Messenger, and in this video, let's cover how to distinguish between genuine strength and harmful behaviour, and how to protect your energy, your boundaries and your life. Because it's easy to get stuck in the misunderstanding that some of the loudest people in the room, who look powerful, who speak with certainty, who take up space and push forward, it's easy to assume that they must know what they're doing. But volume is not integrity. Confidence is not character. And intensity is most definitely not necessarily wisdom. So what should you look for instead? If you want to understand somebody's true nature, don't just listen to how they speak. Also watch how they behave, because patterns matter. And what are the red flags that most people most often ignore? Be cautious of people who consistently manipulate situations, whether in the family, in friendship circles or at work. Be cautious of people who twist narratives, who play people against each other, who hold grudges for years or use sex as a weapon, or use sex to trap or bind people to them, or something even more sinister. Be cautious of people who consistently operate from jealousy or comparison, or justify harmful behaviour as strength. That's not power. That is instability dressed up as confidence. Let's talk about vibration in practical terms. Let's make this real and grounded. When people talk about vibration, what they're often describing is the quality of someone's behaviour over time. Do they create stability or chaos? Do they build trust or do they break it? Do they take responsibility or do they blame others? Excuse me. Because those patterns, they're what tell you who someone really is. Let's talk about strong versus safe. Someone can be strong, driven and persistent and still not be safe to trust. Strength without integrity becomes control. A little sidetrack here for a minute. When you get that cough and you haven't got a cold, when you care too much about something, so in this case, I clearly care about the importance of this message because it concerns me when people are taken advantage of. When that's happening, it's when you're opened up too wide in your solar plexus energy, in your feeling center energy, over caring, over giving, caring too much. So if you get that cough like I just did, when I haven't got a cold, I'm not sick, bring that solar plexus energy in smaller. Care a bit less. You can still care without being over the top about it. Just care a bit less. So where were we? Do people build trust or do they break it? Because over time, that's what determines who someone really is. Strength without integrity, what was I saying, becomes control. Confidence without empathy becomes arrogance. Power without accountability becomes damage. Power without accountability can become a self-created train wreck. It can become a full-scale trail of destruction behind you. So what do healthy people look like? People who are grounded and stable don't need to manipulate, to deceive, to exaggerate or force outcomes. They build trust over time. They communicate clearly. They respect boundaries. And again, they respect boundaries. They don't need to dominate the room to feel secure. So what is your role in this? What is our role in this? Your job is not to judge everyone. Your job is to discern and to notice who feels consistent, who respects your boundaries, who brings clarity instead of confusion, humiliation, or undermining. And just as importantly, your job is also to notice how you respond. Because this isn't just about them, it's also about you, it's also about me. And are you reacting from old wounds, past experiences, or the need to prove something? Or are you responding from clarity, from calm, and from your own self-respect? Boundaries aren't weakness. Staying open-hearted does not mean staying exposed. You can be kind and still have boundaries. You can be compassionate and still say no. You can be understanding and still walk away. Forgiveness does not mean access. And you know I'm a practical person, right? So let's talk about protecting your energy in real terms. In real terms, this means limit exposure to people who drain you. Don't engage in ongoing conflict cycles. Don't try to fix people who don't want to change or flat out refuse to change or justify why they are the way they are and why they don't need to change, why it's someone else's fault. Don't waste your time and your energy giving the benefit of your wisdom, your experience, or your knowledge to people who intentionally try to cause you harm or your loved ones. Don't be doing any of that pearls before swine nonsense. Keep your distance where needed because your environment shapes your state and your state determines your life. Some of us have been taught that strength is everything or softness is everything. But real maturity embodies both. Maturity is the ability to stand strong when needed and also to be open, to be open-hearted when it's safe. People often get pulled into difficult dynamics because they mistake intensity for connection. They mistake confidence for leadership, or they ignore early warning signs. And over time, they can find themselves in situations that are hard to exit. But if they want to progress, they have to stand in their own truth and exit whatever or whomever dragged them down in the first place or is keeping them intentionally stuck now. No one can do it for us. We have to do it ourselves. Trying to ride on someone else's coattails, hide in someone else's energy, or try to steal someone else's soul or destiny will never work in the age of Aquarius, where we are now. It will never work in the 5D. they will never get away with it the way that they probably could in the previous 3D and in the previous age. They'll simply be exposed now. They'll simply be exposed in the 5D and be seen for the demons that they are. So let's quickly recap before we go. Not everyone loud is wise. Not everyone confident is grounded. And not everyone powerful is aligned. Not everyone powerful has your best interests at heart. You have to have your own best interests at heart. So don't follow volume. Don't follow force. Follow patterns, follow behaviour, follow your own heart and follow consistency, because that's what tells you who someone really is. And if this has helped you get clearer in any way, please like this video, share it with someone that you think needs to hear it as well, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more grounded and real conversations about growth, healing, and navigating life wisely.